This is the one you've been waiting for.
What's happening to me?
Your psychokineses and these delusions.
No, you're not listening to me!
The one you've been asking for.
Hey, Tina, isn't this the way they wear their jackets back in the mental hospital?
Concentrate. Concentrate, Tina!
The one you've been dying for.
You people give me the creeps.
Okay, you big hunk of a man, come and get me!
Jason is back. But this time, someone is waiting.
Jason?
Tina, don't go in there!
Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood.
Welcome back to the 31 Days of Spooks. My name is Dylan Goebel, and today we're talking about Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, released in 1988. The film is another milestone in the franchise, as it's the first to feature Kane Hodder as Jason Voorhees. And, this movie is more of the same. Jason's killing people on Crystal Lake, except this time it takes place in the fall, and also, what's a little bit different this time is that now there's a chick with telekinetic powers that's ready to face Jason. Yeah. Instead of Tommy Jarvis, it's this girl with telekinesis. Alright, so what do I think of Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood? I think this is a pretty solid installment in the franchise. I don't think it's not as good as the final chapter or Jason Lives, but I think it is it's pretty fucking solid. Okay, so I think Jason, like the design of Jason looks fucking great. Like he's just decomposing and shit like that. You get to see his bones and some rotting flesh on him. Oh fuck yeah, it looks great. And yeah, Jason's fucking badass in this movie. Like this is, in my opinion, Kane Hodder is the second best Jason. I will say it's my favorite Jason is my favorite Jason kind of flip flops between Ted White in Friday the 13th, the final chapter, or Derek Mears as Jason in the 2009 film. But Kane Hodder is a damn fucking good Jason. Man, he does some really good stunts in this movie. He fucking takes a beating in this movie. Like fuck yeah. I'll get to that later. But anyways, how are the kills in this film? I will say the kills are really fucking good in this movie, but there's also a downside to them, unfortunately. I think Friday the 13th, Part 7, it really got hit by the MPAA the worst. They really cut out a lot of the gore in this movie. Like, if you see some, raw footage of this movie, you'll see how fucking gory the kills were supposed to be in this movie. It is unreal. If you buy the movie on Blu-ray, you'll definitely see the raw footage and the special features. So, thought I'd point that out. But anyways, yeah, Jason is really good. He has some really good, iconic kills in this film. This movie has the sleeping bag kill. Come on. That kill is... That's one of the best kills in the franchise. But anyways, now, I talked about Jason taking a beating. How does he take a beating to be in fact? Well, this is when, in the final act, when he finally comes face to face with the telekinesis girl. And boy, is that finale fucking fun. Fuck, he gets hit in the face with a fucking glass on a light. He gets fucking set on fire, has fucking nails shot at him, gets electrocuted, has a fucking piece of a house fall right on him. Fuck, man, he gets beat the fuck up. That shit's awesome. So, how are the characters in this film? Considering how parts 4, 5, and 6 in my opinion, had some very memorable characters. In this film, the characters are more like the characters in the first 3 films. They're very one-dimensional, and they're just there to die. But I will say the telekinetic girl, she's great. I really liked her character. Like you can just she really showcases the stress of just being just used for her powers by this fucking guy that is so-called trying to help her at Crystal Lake. It's I know, yeah, that aspect of the film is really good. And also, two people did the score for this film. Harry Manfredini, who did the score for the first 6 movies, and I think what's the other guy's name? Fred Mullen or something? His score doesn't sound that great, but Harry Manfredini is back at it again, doing some really good work. Speaking of which, Fred Mullen also does the entire score for the next film, Jason Takes Manhattan, which I will be talking about tomorrow. So anyways, my overall thoughts on Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. It's a really good installment in the franchise. It's got some creativity in there. It's got some good atmosphere, as usual, for a Friday the 13th film. It's just a shame that the otherwise good kills got really butchered by the MPAA. And also most of the characters aren't that great. They're just there to die. But yeah, like I said, the kills are really good. I'm going to give Friday the 13th Part 7 an A-. So yeah, stick around for tomorrow where I review probably what's considered the worst installment in the franchise, Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Anyways, see you then.